Hey, I'm Jordan Chamberlain. I love to surf and snowboard and skateboard, run and hike in the mountains. Before, if I saw a moose or bear, I was terrified. I love this thing. Just yesterday, I was on a hike and I saw this huge moose come out of nowhere. Normally I would have been terrified, but I had my dad too, and I felt so safe. I'm always in the mountains, doing things by myself, hiking, snowboarding. A lot of times I can't rely on friends to come with me, so I have to be by myself. And I used to be so scared that a wild animal would attack me, and I lived with this fear. And now with the dad too, I don't feel paranoid. I don't feel like I'm alone. It's changed my whole life. I can now go out and just enjoy myself. I love my dad too.
Run out of the night into the morning and shine your light. You can see the world for the first time today. I will smile for you, and every single time that you cry, I'll be the light. Run.
What does the Defense Alert device do? It functions as a day-to-day multi-mode LED flashlight that runs on a single AA battery. The next thing it does is something that got it voted by Bluetooth to be one of the top 20 most innovative products in the world. A patent-pending light, alert, and spray configuration enable you to operate all three independently under high stress without fine motor skills. It's absolutely genius. By simply squeezing my thumb, pressing the spray actuator slightly, I can send an I'm in danger alert through a free app on my iPhone with or without activating the spray, because I might not be under attack, but might be in serious need of help. When I press it down, I hear and feel a click, which activates a Bluetooth module located inside the device and powered by a separate long-life lithium battery, tested to over 6,000 activations. The custom Bluetooth module activates the free D.A.D app on your Apple or Android smartphone. The app sends the alert to everyone in your app contacts anywhere in the world, and more importantly, it sends a crowd alert to anyone within a 1-mile radius of you who has the app and who has selected crowd alert, indicating they are willing to help someone in need. It gives them your name, phone, and GPS location. And there is a button to call 911. It can even go to people without the app via text and email. It can also go to the police or campus security. But the key is getting it quickly to people who are close by. People have been raped and murdered 100 feet from other people because the other people didn't know what was happening on the other side of a wall or just down the trail. The crowd alert gets to the people in the best position to help. This is a game changer. It still depends on people or heroes willing to help, but we believe in the goodness of people and hope to build a gigantic network of heroes, of guardian angels willing to help others. The third thing it does is give you a way to stop a violent attacker. Better than any other non-lethal device in the world. Some people think having a gun is the only worthwhile self-defense option, but that's not true. There are millions of people who can't carry them, millions of venues in which they are not allowed, many daily activities for which they are not practical, and the vast majority of use of force situations do not justify lethal force. That is why there are over 100 non-lethal force situations for every one lethal force situation in law enforcement. That said, there are many situations for which guns are absolutely the best option, and every law-abiding citizen should have the right to carry one. It is not an either-or question. It is not a contest to decide whether a gun or a dad is better. It's smart to have both, along with good judgment. We are offering the best non-lethal personal protection. Why do we say it's the #1 rated non-lethal defense technology? That claim is based on a major study at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department using the Series 2 TigerLIght. 500 deputies used them on 147 violent subjects with a 96% total stop rate with no injuries, a 31% decrease in the use of force, and an estimated 4 to 6 lives saved, both officer and civilian. That was with pepper spray that was just over half as potent as that used in the D.A.D. Every other study by many other departments have had the same or better results. One large department had a stop rate below 50% with their department-issued spray, according to their head of OC training. After a year and a half with TigerLights, they had not had a single failure. They were baffled as to how that could be. They thought we were using some secret or potentially illegal ingredient. The trainer had witnessed it used on a guy high on PCP, and after the guy recovered, he kept saying, "What was that? That wasn't pepper spray." That got them thinking and wondering if we were using something else. We do use the best sprays, Guardian PD and SABRE. The SABRE spray in the D.A.D. is not only over 6 times more potent than the spray used by the Marines, it is far more effective because of the spray pattern, particle size, and most of all, and this is why it stops guys on PCP, the bad guy does not see it coming and is unable to hold his breath. All he sees is a flashlight and then bam, the spray hits him. His eyes and mouth are open and he is breathing hard. It immediately takes away all but his survival breathing. He thinks he is going to suffocate. I've had it both ways. There is no comparison. In the first situation, I was in extreme pain, but I knew I would be okay. I choked a little, but I could still breathe. The second time, I literally thought I was going to suffocate and die. All I could think about was trying to breathe, which was extremely difficult. It took all my mental and physical focus. This is one of the main secrets to why TigerLights work so well. This is also why we do not want it to look like a weapon. We want that element of surprise. This is not speculation. It's not an exaggerated sales pitch. This has been proven to be the case over and over in actual incidents over 15 years. It's like getting choked out rather than punched out. Think of an MMA fighter. They can punch each other and inflict pain on each other for 5 solid rounds, but 5 seconds in a chokehold and they are done. Some people worry about blowback, about getting the spray on themselves, and that is certainly a possibility to be aware of, but it is way overrated. Over 15 years of experience proves that. We have used all the major brands and every type of spray pattern, stream, foam, fog, cone, and gel, and we have found that the cone spray used in a TigerLIght has proven to be by far the most effective. If you remember this one thing, spray and move offline, and get out of there, it will have little if any impact on you. Again, we are basing this off of thousands of actual uses, not speculation. You have to have the best chance of surviving a violent physical attack. The design of the D.A.D. is perfect. It is the length it is so that the light and the spray are outside of your hand so you do not engulf it in your hand under stress. It is the shape it is with the hand strap so that it is force indexed into your hand in the perfect position to enable you to deploy it while under high stress with no fine motor skills. The strap keeps it from being dropped when you open your hand to grab or push away your attacker. The way you deploy the spray simulates the psychological and physiological response to an actual attack. To deploy the spray is just like throwing a punch, very natural. These attributes are critical and must be seriously considered. The super lightweight but very strong polycarbonate, along with the comfortable hand strap, make it very nice to carry during walks, jogs, hikes, and other such activities. Not to mention you always have a light with you. There are many more reasons that make it the best non-lethal personal protection. If you want the absolute best, get the D.A.D. Nothing else comes close. With your D.A.D, you're never alone. Thank you for taking time to listen. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us, and have a great day.